Hey guys, I've been meaning to make this video for quite some time. You know, I get a lot of messages and DMs from other gentlemen from all walks of life, all different races and shapes and sizes and you know, backgrounds about the things that I've had done to my face, and I've always been very open about that stuff. I fully support it because you know, it makes you feel better about yourself. And men don't have a lot of reference points out there to look into when they're curious about things when it comes to dermal fillers and Botox and testosterone replacement, PDO threads, all that stuff. This is not medical advice by any means. I'm not a doctor, people. Okay, I'm not a doctor. I'm not an injector. I'm not an RN. I'm none of those things. I'm simply a guinea pig for a long time. But I will give you guys some tips that I've learned, along the way, what to ask for, what to look for, and what you should expect. So without further ado, I'm officially inviting you to the health and wellness and self-care corner of my life. Let's dive right in. All right, let's start with some basics. What is dermal filler? Fillers are injected to remedy volume loss due to aging, and due to the fact that they add volume, they can smooth out skin and get rid of wrinkles and lines and creases, or just minimize them. People do use what they call the golden ratio and golden calipers, and they can actually make your face very symmetrical using numbers and measurements. Now, what is filler made of? It's made of a few different things. They're all different depending on what area of the body they're going in. So you need different fillers for different situations that are happening on your mug. If you take a look at this before and after, you'll see how my jaw was very long and it pointed almost down at a downward angle, and here it's more 90 degrees, which is what you want to have a more masculine appearance. Pretty simple and easy. All they do is they numb you. I don't even get numbed anymore though. I've gotten done for so many years. It doesn't hurt, in my opinion. And plus the filler I get, Radiesse, has lidocaine already in it, so it helps with the pain once it's going, because that's the thick substance you're injecting in there. It's like toothpaste almost. Men have a different cheekbone structure than women as far as looking masculine and looking feminine.
Now for men, it's a little different.
This time I connected the lower tragus to the corner of the mouth and the corner of the mouth to the lateral pupillary line. I then bisect the triangle.
And this line where it's going to be the 1/3 area is our exact apex. In the ratio caliper, we find the intercanthal distance, and the 1.618 should be exactly the length from our line. Take the 1 and boom, right there. And that is the apex for men. I do not want to give it that raising arch, and I do not want it to go laterally, because all it's going to do is really feminize that face. So I'll give a little bolus at the apex of the cheek, and if there's any volume loss in the medial aspect of the cheek, and what I'll do is I'll just give an injection here, a little injection here, and maybe if I do feel it needs a little smoothing out, I'll give a very, very light injection here just to smooth it all together, and then I'll blend it in. And that is the secret to a perfect cheek for men.
I had a nice strong chin. It was a little bit on the more sharper, pointy side, so I had it widened. So a nice broad, men should have a nice broad chin. I think they say your chin should be as wide as your mouth, equal to that. And I swell a lot with Radiesse. So here's some pictures. Look at my jaw. I look like American Dad. It's just nuts. Look at my cheekbone. I look like the cat lady. Like, this is insane. You have this moment where you want to cry and be like, what did I do to my face? Oh my God, I'm a freak. But it goes down within a couple days. And then within about, for me, 2 to 3, even 4 weeks, it finally settles in really beautifully, and it looks natural. It looks really good. And you can have a little extra, some definition and some good structure and some harmony in your face. So the filters we use and the AI, it's getting a little out of hand, and I feel like people are straying really far away from what they really look like. I'm all for like a little bit of smoothing, whatever, that's all fine. But when you stray too far away from who you are, that's when you're gonna look in the mirror and be disappointed that it's not reflected back at you, and that can cause a lot of confusion and problems for you and your mental health. I'm just saying that was the case for me. When your appearance does affect your job and your relationships and your life every day, it can be a mental prison that you have to think about and live in every day, and it's not fun. I've been there. It will not change your life like magically. That's not what this is about, and it's not going to. But what it does is it gives you the confidence to go out there and change your life. It gives you the confidence to overcome and not think about the things you used to care about or worry about or feel insecure about. That's what it takes. So it's still up to you to, become that vision of yourself you've always had, that badass. It's not going to happen because you change something that looks on your body. I promise you this. So go out and grab the world by the horns, man, and do it feeling good about yourself. I hope this helped.